Alright, this should be the 76th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Sunday, October 26th, stream 76. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well. Hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So we're continuing where we left off yesterday. We basically were planning on going to Baldur's Gate, but then like the entire 4 hours was just like other. Oh, and we ran into our quote unquote dream mommy again. Oh, I didn't save over that. Oh well, it's okay.
Be honest. What do you think? I thought I knew who I was. The hair is just a gesture, an unexpected, typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge rather than self-discovery.
If it helps you put the past
I don't
behind
live
you,
by Shah's rules any longer.
I'm all for it.
I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate. Of course. Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
I have to say good morning to our waifu. Okay. So that's done. Okay. Oh, people want to talk.
Moving ahead.
Why is it doing that? What the shit? There you go, finally.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Okay. I mean, that's valid. But like the Emperor said, um, like we would have been already mind controlled if it wasn't for the Emperor and them being able to leverage the power of Orpheus. Whoops.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Very well.
Looking forward to a bit of rest if I'm...
Okay, nothing new.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Ta. Okay, that looks and feels better. I turned it down for a little while because of performance issues or not. Hold on. Ugh, I had to sneeze.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
But yeah, running both the game and Streamlabs was like taking up a butt ton of memory and causing like game crashes. And knock on wood, it seems like me closing a bunch of extra like windows like Chrome and stuff, seems to have solved the issue. And I think I can turn up the settings back up a little bit. So we'll do that.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
Yes, exactly, Manthara. She's on that carnivore diet.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Facial creases. Do you mean wrinkles? Are you saying she looks old? Okay. Let's see. Will.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Alright,
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
cut her hair? If anything, it looks longer. Because, like, her bangs only went to her, like, eyebrows, but the ones kind of sweep to the side, they are longer? I don't know.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
Seems simple enough.
I think that's everybody. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Okay. I think I didn't read these achievements when I got them. Defeat Apostle Merkel before it consumes any necromites. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Daughter of Darkness. Find a Sharon lookout. We have arrived in Worm's Crossing. Shadowheart believes that Sharon lookouts will be present in the vicinity awaiting her return. She must find one such lookout in order to learn where the Sharon cloister is hidden. She expects to find such a lookout hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals flooding in Worm's Crossing. Okay. You should find out where Gortash is. Scour City for Orin's location. Most foul, maybe the place to start when tracking a ball list. Find Voss. Blade of Frontiers. We've reached Worm's Crossing on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. We should keep an eye out for Mizora, the Pale Elf. We can now look for other spawn that Asterion mentioned before. We should look for them in the taverns and flop houses of Worm's Crossing. What's a flop house? We've reached Baldur's Gate. Asterion will want to find Kazdor and face him, deciding his fate once for all. Oh. Okay. Oh. Uh. duh, 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 duh. Elixir. Colossus. Is this the one that makes me grow? It didn't improve my strength and carry weight though, and that's was the most disappointing. Like this one improves my strength and my carry weight. Maybe I shouldn't rely on it though, because then I'll always make myself over encumbered and stuff. +5 to initiative, can't be surprised. Creature size, weapons deal, advantage on strength checks, saving throws. Bark skin. Maybe this. Okay.
There is work to do.
Trust no one.
Why is there a 6?
Invisibilis.
I've got a long road ahead.
Are you concentrating on anything? I really should have more concentrations up all the time. Might as well.
Indolence breeds madness.
Always nice to be wanted.
I am listening.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That's fine, I guess. Alright.
More for me.
Let's get on with it. Might as well.
Oh.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
What's that?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Get lost, kid. That's your problem, kid. Get lost. What's your name?
Jenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Oh, jeez. I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coin. You must be hungry. Take some food. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you. It sounds like your mom is probably dead. That was my first thought. 10 day. That's a week, right? In this universe. That I don't remember. Oh. I have a feeling that the guard probably don't care about missing people. They're gonna be like, we have more important things to think about. Like I want to do multiple things. Like I want to say, oh, you must be hungry. Here's some food, and you can eat while we go find a guard. Hopefully they can, help us out. You must be hungry. Take some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
That was a little surprising that Minthara and Asterion liked me giving the kid food.
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I agree. They should offer them shelter from the danger that is coming. I'm surprised I hear you suggesting aid for those in need. Yeah, kinda. They're not the city's responsibility. The patriarchs have a right to turn anyone away they wish. Sort of. Yeah, I'm surprised to hear you suggesting aid for those in need.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The
There
city
you
needs
go.
laborers and fodder to protect it.
Are you suggesting they be used as slaves? That's kind of putting words in her mouth. That's kind of jumping to an extreme conclusion. Um, they'd better they'd be better off seeking help elsewhere if all they can hope for here is to die for Baldur's Gate. It's only fair that they should earn their keep. Yeah. Like they shouldn't be exploited or like underpaid or anything like that. But it's like, hey, you want to come in? No problem. You know, we'll give you a job. You start off with some basic day labor stuff, whatever. It's only fair that they should earn their keep.
Yes. And if they work hard enough for long enough, the city might allow them to earn their freedom one day.
Now you know you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't advocate for indentured servitude, Minthara. I am curious what the other responses would get us. Probably the same, similar type stuff. Oh. Like yeah, I was surprised that Asterion and Minthara approved of me giving the kid food, and there was no response from like who you would think, like Shadowheart. Shadowheart doesn't like when you mistreat kids or animals. I'm surprised that Jaheira didn't like approve of me giving food. You know, druid nature, all of us together and stuff like that.
Should mind my step.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Hearing it this time, maybe it's she did say it a little differently, but it sounded a little bit different. Like, it sounded less sincere this time. I don't know. Maybe it was just me hearing it for a second time. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coin.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Huh.
I do not understand why the patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I agree they should offer them shelter from the danger that's coming.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Are you suggesting they be used as slaves?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
Okay. About the same. I feel like sometimes, like, I'm so close to being, like, on the same page with Minthara, like, a lot of the time. Like, oh yeah, oh no, I don't totally agree. Oh, no, I don't totally agree.
stop sulking and start walking right now.
You're not walking.
I want to have a word.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Nice stash, bro.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Oh, that's...
Can't. Nearly there now.
Can I, like, give you some
Told our
money?
son that this is a
Like, there's no trade option. Let me trade with you so I can give you something.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one. But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats you
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
Sometime we'll make an exception.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
Okay.
With haste.
Can we pull a Zelda and attack the chickens? And then, like, it's a high crime.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod.
That's not my problem now, is it?
Oh, looks. I was like, why is the homeowner like on this side? Like you would think they would be over here talking to refugees over here, but it.
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult,
But yeah, these. I guess the squatters already took over. Like they got the mattresses all strewn about.
stay back. You're in my house.
The house was empty.
You'll be in a big,
Look, I really need you all to leave right this instant.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod.
It's not my problem now, is it?
Just because the house is empty doesn't mean it's like up for grabs. Especially if you're like in a busy like city or whatever, you can easily like make inquiries to see who lives there and stuff like that.
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult,
You know, it's like it's you know, like if I were to go to like friggin' McDonald's and order something, and then like sit down with my food and set it up on the table, and like, oh, I forgot my ketchup. I get up and go get my ketchup, and I come back and someone's eating it. It's like I didn't. Just because no one was eating it that second doesn't mean it was up for grabs, you know. And the whole like squatter thing, like the law was created for like the olden times. It was for like when the western half of the US wasn't like conquered or created yet. So like if you were living on the edge, you were living on the frontier, and like, you know, you died or whatever, your house was empty, it was abandoned, someone could come in and claim it as their own. But that's not the same circumstance as something like this, you know.
Stay back.
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
He never travels without his
What do you get out of it? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the
Why would these...
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
How many red caps are missing?
More than a handful, less than a bundle.
How many red caps are in a handful?
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the work. Madame Lucretius is very particular.
Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
When did you realize the red caps had escaped?
The creepy monster thing.
One of our redcap cleaners alerted me.
Let the kid come.
Threw a rock at me and said,
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Maybe you'd have more time for chatter if you weren't busy putting on your mascara.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes. How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Why is a ghoul sniffing people? It is now a time for a circus. The army of the Absolute is close. I've never heard of an extra-planar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Me!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Hold on.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes. How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Is now the time for a circus? The army of the Absolute is close.
Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience, that, but they're no threat to us. The Absolute's little murderers wouldn't dare.
Right. Are there a lot of murderers around?
You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretia, Bringer of Night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Stinks of cheese.
How? And hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all, well, the absolute. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Dad, what's that monster?
It's just a man in a costume. It's not
Costumes don't kill, Dad.
I kind of don't want to do this. I'm worried that
Another step forward.
going in will pass time or do something. I don't want to commit to anything just yet. I want to be able to like freely go around. For the most part, at least for a while.
I know. But you'll be in a big...
Here we go. Something's on my mind.
We told her so.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
What's in that direction? Don't tell me where I can and can't go. Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch, is that some sort of fancy new rank of city watchman? No, that's the isn't that just the city guard? Like, and it's like a specialized group that Duke Ravengard was the head of. Sounds like the battle's over then.
For now, but I can't let you pass. We might have repelled an advance party, but they'll strike again.
If these are, marked as like you'll, like if you take them, it's stolen. Why are you leaving them around? Have someone clean up, for goodness sakes.
Anything you want for supper.
Very well.
You can't stop me. Pretty dangerous of them to just leave weapons lying around.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Okay, Lionel Richie. Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
What's
your
hiding
tummy can
here?
handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Gleeful Clong?
That's why we just...
If you don't get out of there, I'm going to have to make you.
Oh, yeah? Gonna get your thugs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant.
You'll be in a big...
Insist on continuing to cook difficult construction.
The possibilities are anything you want for supper. All the
What do
treats
you
your
do,
tummy can handle.
Alice?
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Back. You're in my house.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. I mean, can't really blame the guy. Strangers have, like, hijacked his property. The army of the Absolute is mere days away and you're bickering over property ownership. Does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
You left, they took it, it's not yours. Unless you kill them in single combat, of course. Yes. Duel. Duel for my amusement. No, we're not gonna do that. Squatters, is it? Maybe I'd be willing to lend a helping hand. It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist out in the wild. This is a pretty big house. Are you sure you can't have a single spare room? Maybe we could say that. But even then, it's like, these are strangers. You don't know. They could be like murderers on the run or something like that. It depends. If you have the means to help and it's not an inconvenience, then like, why not, I guess? He does seem to be like, the way he's dressed and the fact that he has property that he could leave abandoned seems to indicate that he's in a pretty privileged position. fight for my
If
amusement.
it comes down to such barbaric measures, well, that's what I hired Zenobia here for. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
In that case, perhaps I can help you out. Let them stay or I'll make you leave and never come back. Fine, but you make them leave. No thugs, no coward shit or else. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we weren't really gonna do that anyway. Yeah, although it would have been hilarious. Just for fun, we should see it. We should try to get it.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. If it comes down... I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Oh, come on.
I just want to remove these unlawful... If it comes down...
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Man. Come on, I want to see. I want to see. I gotta see how this plays out.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. If it comes... I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Come on. It sucks not having inspiration.
I just want to remove these unlawful... Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
Wait, what? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, get them out of your house for free. I can make these squatters disappear for half as much as this lot are asking. Have you tried talking it out with them? No, they don't want to leave.
I just want to remove these unlawful... If it comes... I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll...
There you go.
You want me to, buggery? Fine, fine, they can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
Aww.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
over my dead body.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the fallen.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
I seek an advantage.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Oh, I forgot about this guy completely. Yeah.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Tech thoughts.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
What's in the basement? I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting. Just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
Oh, craftsman,
Look, I
eh?
have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
I gotta find out what's in that basement. Any body? You hiding bodies, bro? What's up? What's up? Okay. It's been an hour.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Time for a quick stretch break. Okay. Man, I really need to like refill my inspirations again. Cause I normally hoard them and never use them, but then like I blew them all at this one time. I can't remember. It was recent though, but I like used them all up.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
I wish there was like a third option, like, look, we both know that you're not being entirely truthful. Like, give me some time to help to figure something out, like, you know, accommodations for these people, or maybe you can make a compromise, or do something, you know, so this doesn't end badly.
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
You could have just said no. Like, I asked very politely, mind if I take a look? You could have said, no, sorry, but no. And maybe I would have left it there. But no, you had to escalate.
Have to keep going.
This. Yes.
Oh, whoops. Whoops.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Time to kill.
I'm wondering if I should turn on, like non-lethal as much as possible. I mean, they are part of, like, kind of a shady organization, and it varies. Like, they were saying they're not all murderers, but it does include murderers. I don't know.
Time to move.
Time to strike. Still standing, no matter what you heard. For the fallen. No time to waste.
Ready.
Strike hard, strike fast.
No survivors.
Why do you care? It's not your stuff.
May the gods take you first.
The dance macabre. Excellent.
I will ascend. I will not know failure.
Whoops. Ah, whatever.
I think I could go another round.
Let's finish this. Time to meet your maker.
I have something to ask.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. I'll deal with the squatters. Just make sure you have your purse ready. I don't necessarily like, even though he's kind of being a jerk. I don't necessarily want to have these random strangers in his home. Like that's it's really imposing on him, even if he is a jerk. And like, who knows? Like they could be some like cannibal cultists, and they could like murder him in his sleep. Who knows? I'll deal with your squatters. Just make sure you have your person. Wait, does this mean like we're gonna attack them too?
Duh. But if that's what it takes to get them out of my house, fine. Get on with it.
Oh, now it's not marked as stealing. Okay. Marfa.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
No survivors. This is private property. You need to leave or I'll make you. I could not care less. I'm trying to help you. I just need to talk to the man in charge. Take this. You'll be much better off in an inn than waiting to get chased out of here. How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I understand. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help. I'm not interested in sob stories. I'm actually leaning on just giving him the 100 gold. He has 2 gold to his name. There you go, enjoy. There you go.
What's the word? Can we stay?
You again. Did you need something?
Oh, I guess that we can't like be we can't nicely talk him into convincing him to stay. Yeah, we'll just give them the 100 gold. It's nothing.
You see, those animals are out of the picture.
I'm rich,
Can
you know.
we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
I just need to talk to the man in charge.
Same way lots of us. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long.
I'm not interested in sob stories.
Off with you then. We don't need an audience, that's for sure. You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Take this. You'll be much better off in an inn than waiting to get chased out of here.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter,
Right.
Thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
Hold on. I don't think we talked to the kid.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Duh.
I should speak up.
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose.
To Oops. That got him out of here.
A shame they had to die, but they brought it on themselves. And I'm the one who has to clean up the mess. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Exerting judgment. And the squabbling between the merchant and the squatters. Hold on. How much HP did the others have? The dad only had like 6 HP. Ugh.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Duh.
6. 6.
Need to find a way forward.
Arthur.
Actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist, and things may get out of hand.
What? What happened? Oh, he bled to death. Hold on. What's in the basement?
Let's see what this does. Anything of use?
Simple.
No time to rest. I'll give it a shot.
Traps. How considerate.
What's this? Huh, interesting.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay, that was fun. Intrusive thoughts are intrusive.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Take this.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
See the city? Up on the hill.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Finally, those awful squatters are gone. I can feel everything unclenching already. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
My faith protects me.
Left up here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
Nearly there now.
Action, not reaction.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Let's get going. What's in here?
And cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Nearly there now.
Don't mind if I do.
Up on the hill.
Time to press ahead. Let's see.
Oh. Like, I know he's, like, not a good dude and he has a secret basement with, like, booby traps and probably worse going on. But I don't necessarily think we should, like, summarily execute him or anything like that.
Just like old times. Some mild class.
Archducal coronation admission pass?
Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
A quick friend. Is that blood? No, never mind. Here goes nothing.
What now?
What was it? Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. Signed by Gortash himself and scented like vanilla and rosewood will get you into the coronation ceremony. Oh. Oh! Are they making Gortash the Duke to replace Duke Ravengard?
Much a cleaner costs these days.
Quick step. Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the rest of the
On my way. On tippy toes. With ease. Stepping softly.
Madam Amira, thank you for the invitation. You know how much I love Sheriff's Caress, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the Drow twins, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. And that was probably my last visit. I hope you'll understand. Arthur.
Yes, please.
Okay.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Can't afford to stay idle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone this busy to listen to you somewhere.
What are your plans now?
I thank you so much for your interest, but it's really none of your concern, is it? Excuse me. Where is my candelabra?
Have to keep going.
Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
Worth a look. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Softer than a whisper.
Dun 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 dun. Mine now.
by with my little eye. Yeah, nothing of note, really.
Disguise kit? Huh. Is that like that, disguise spell?
Light on my feet.
Don't touch me.
Oh, it is. Huh. The Watch and the Steel Watch. Famously or perhaps notoriously, the mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement duties in the lower city and outer city, including Worm's Crossing. But what about the exclusive upper city, home to the wealthy and powerful? There, order is kept by a highly disciplined force simply called the Watch. Though derided by the Fists as mere toy soldier bodyguards to the city's patriarchs, spit and polished phonies who won't get their hands dirty fighting real crime, the truth is quite different. As you'll find in short order if you break the law in the upper city, the Watch are well trained and authorized to use lethal force if patriarchs are threatened. Which brings us to the Steel Watch, those new clanking automatons that share their name with the guardians of the upper city, but to date have only been deployed in support of the Flaming Fist. Their creator, Lord Gortash, has stated that his Watchers are intended to help protect all of Baldur's Gate, but it seems the Marshal of the Watch Citadel is skeptical and waiting for proof before admitting them to a role in the upper city. What bites below? Plamondon tells us that Grey Harbor was a small coastal village before Baldur returned to his sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city's sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the lower Chianthar ages before Baldurin built his sea tower. A metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in an age before Baldurin? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins that tumble down port town below? What things, creatures, or creations lurk deep beneath our streets, and do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above?
I'm ready.
All right, what now?
Careful, I might. What fun.
Let's move.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Let's see, Woglims? What's Woglims? Send a small rocket at a foe, blasting the target and inflicting color spray. Okay.
Step carefully. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I didn't realize that you could, it wouldn't be like a lockpick. Like lockpicks, if you fail, you can just try again with another lockpick. I didn't realize traps would be like that. Huh. Ugh.
Stay vigilant.
There are traps
Traps
about.
here.
On the hunt. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about.
This one, no?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Huh. Does he like repair toys down here? And what's so bad about that? He has like a bunch of kids drawings and like stuff where like they're like happy family and stuff like that. Like, huh.
Quick and quiet.
Blackmail letter. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellow Gers. You better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we will stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare. Huh. Huh.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Hold on, I want to see what my character says actually.
They won't see me coming.
Is this one still hot?
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Huh. I guess it is. Oh, we took the whole thing. Whoops.
Quietly. Be careful. There are traps about. Stay low.
Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Pleasure.
Waiting with bated breath. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
Chemical solution. Can we already make this? I don't think we can. Fire amber? Or maybe we can? Grenades. Oh, there it is. Gifts for refugees only, please distribute.
Time to press ahead. No traps, please.
The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Moro, Volume 1. Hold on. Save. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Moro, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Moro is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leave for my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck, even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norrells was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed at Norrell's formless blows, passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norrell's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord, anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not and has never been Captain Tenebro Morrow. Unlike poor Norrells, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists. Even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tunarath. Okay. Investigate the suspicious toys. We found a blackmail letter in a toy maker's cellar. Something dangerous has been placed inside the toys donated to the refugees. We should find them, and quickly.
Always room for more. I'm sure this toy will be finished soon if they bear with it.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight. If not over, then through.
Every perception failed. What the hell?
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
Well, hello. One step at a time.
Okay, that's all the bears I could find. Now what? Ooh, it's been another hour, so let's take another stretch break. If you've been hanging with me, please also do the same. All right, be back in a minute. All right.
Certainly.
Oh, I guess we should find the ones in the ones that are already donated to like kids in the out in the city. Okay.
If it is for the best. Interesting.
Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Did we turn this on?
Let's see.
Well, let's turn it off.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hey, what's his face? Oh, there he is.
What's up for discussion?
You again. Did you need something?
I found some rather sinister things in your basement.
Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
Yes, you locked the basement, but it didn't help. Whatever you're up to, it ends now. I'm taking you down. I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another. I'll go this.
What? No, wait!
Wait, why is this guy dumb? Oh, that's actually not what I wanted. Like I want him to admit to his crimes, not for us to have to like take him out. I guess we could turn on non-lethal if worst comes to worst.
Let's see what this does.
I should put bear traps under the windows. You again. Did you need sin? They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of? Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
I mean, we could just show him the freaking blackmail letter.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What are you calling this new business?
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
That's why we need to walk just...
Think about it.
In your name.
Nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
It is ours.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What do you get out of this? Possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some choice.
Forward.
will be done.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, there we go. I guess if we talk to refugee kids, we'll eventually find the bears.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
On my way.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Do you know where we're going?
Can't.
We told our son.
Not enough to organize.
What are you calling this new business? Cheap and cheerful.
So, that's just a man in a costume. How many red caps are missing?
Costumes don't drool
I
down.
just told you. 6.
I want to see Dribble.
When's it gonna stop?
Place inside toys donated to the refugees. We should find them and quickly.
If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Here goes nothing. I should speak up.
You again. Did you sit? They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be. What? No, wait!
Wait, why did everyone get mad? We know he's doing something nefarious.
There's no time to waste.
England's breeds madness.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Pizza!
I'll take that.
I I guess there's no interrogating him. Oh.
What do you get out of this?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
At the ready.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why if I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
The hells was that?
For a moment, I thought the city might sink into the Underdark.
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
That might be worth a look.
Worse ideas, my one. A lot worse.
Something good here, I hope.
I need to find a merchant.
Seems simple enough.
Hey, it's a strange ox. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's that?
Feels stored.
That dumb ox again. I feel stalked. We were doing so well.
path lies before me?
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
What in the hells was that?
For a moment, I thought the city might sink into the Underdark.
Nearly there now. See the city.
Something over there.
Oh, it's a different spell than last time.
Something good here, I hope.
Oops.
Your age has rotted my brain.
What's
Orc
that?
stares as if we had done it some personal offense.
Yeah.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
It takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. Yeah, he showed us like his thoughts or whatever, and he's like some sort of like demon or something. He's like, I think he murdered a bunch of people and like mutilated their body or something. Oh goody, the ox with murder on its mind. I'm glad the road to the city treated you kindly. It takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet.
And mine. And mine. Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like...
I mean, I don't mind them being like getting their approval. Like, I think Minthara for sure is on the lower end of favorability with me, which makes sense since we barely got her.
My! After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. My. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Oh goody, the Ox with murder on his mind.
You proved yourself capable of the truth. Now here's another. I want to get into the city now. But it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, as big as an... After our little interlude, and mine, and mine. Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Not until you tell me exactly what you are. I suppose, what form will you take? Maybe some kind soul might, but not me. What form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Cyric? Who's Cyric? Smuggle the creature into the city. We ran into that strange creature again. The one who was pretending to be an ox. We agreed to help it reach the city. It transformed into an apple so we could carry it. I never agreed. Strange apple. Oh. What is this thing? Oh. Who's Cyric? Baldurs Gait 3 Cyric. The former mortal who stole the power of the dead three.
all. But not today.
Can't afford to let up.
On your command.
Go, Squidward, attack!
Go for the throat.
Onward.
Ready.
Not quite the same.
Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain 1d4 bonus to all checks. Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity. Okay, nothing terribly amazing. This is kind of nice, though. Good for Chihiro if she shapeshifts. Help the devilish ox. We defeated the strange creature. I don't know if we want to stick with this. I mean, he seems pretty evil, though. It might be the best option. I'll have to chew on it for a little bit.
But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Maybe some kind soul might, but not me.
Pity. I would have looked upon you with mercy, if the time for such things ever came to pass. You've changed your mind about helping me into the city, haven't you? But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Not until you tell me exactly what you are.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
And then you go your way, I'll go mine. Fine, I'll help you. Let us leave it at that. I assure you I do. Tell me what you really are, or I'll strike you down myself.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
I mean, if that's really what he wants, then it wouldn't be so bad. I just don't know if I can trust him.
Fresh orders?
But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
I'll think about it for a while. But until then, I'm gonna try to find a merchant to offload all this crap, and also do some inventory management. I did some inventory management a while ago, but it's gotten out of hand again very quickly.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started.
Okay, actually, I'm getting really tired. I haven't been getting like a full 8 hours of sleep the past couple of days, so this is a pretty decent place to end it. 3 hours, not bad. Okay.
Of course. Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end.
Oh, she actually has new dialogue.
Whatever happens, I'm glad it's with you next to me.
Right back at ya. Okay. Thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which may or may not be tomorrow. I'll try to stream during my work, before my work days, but no promises there. For sure, in like like 4 days. I have like a requested day off and then my normal days off. So yeah, you're welcome to that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.